What do you think is going to happen with the Mueller testimony tomorrow?
Well, I think the American people are going to learn a lot about the fact that this culture of corruption was very real, and the steps that this president took to obstruct the investigation were very real. I hope that when you look at Watergate, it took a couple years, Mark, before people understood the gravity of the matter. This isn't about right versus left, it's about right versus wrong. When the Russians hacked the DNC and when they interfered in our election, when they continue to go into state parties, and one of the Mueller indictments is about a state where they got information on roughly 500,000 voters. That's not about right versus left. That's about right versus wrong. It's about our democracy. And so what I hope people will see tomorrow is that what took place in this election in 2016 was very real. What's taken place in the aftermath to cover up was very real. And people of all ideological stripes should be very concerned, and they should be demanding answers from their leaders. And I think Director Mueller, frankly, owes it to the American people to explain his report, because there are as many questions as there are answers.
Yeah, most certainly. Also, budget has come up, been submitted, and the deficit is going to increase with what Trump is putting out there. It seems when Republicans are out of power, they accuse Democrats of always, raising the deficit. They hit Obama with that and the deficit and the debt. But this is a Republican administration. They're actually the ones doing this.
Well, this isn't the first time Republicans have been fiscally reckless. I mean, look at what Bill Clinton inherited in 1993. He inherited a mess from Donald Trump. There were deficits as long as the eye could see. Democrats courageously came together around a bill that got our fiscal house in order. By the time Bill Clinton left, we had surpluses as long as the eye could see. So what happened? George W. Bush comes into office. What does he hand to Barack Obama? Deficits as far as the eye could see, and the Great Recession. What does Barack Obama do? Barack Obama makes some courageous decisions with no help from Republicans, bailing out the auto industry, no help from Republicans, making sure that we are on the road to recovery with the Recovery Act. Again, no help from Republicans. The Affordable Care Act. We have the most lengthy streak of uninterrupted job growth in our nation's history. And by the way, the first 29 months of Trump, there were less jobs gained than in the last 29 months of Obama. Right. So Obama handed Donald Trump a situation that was far better than what he inherited. And what has Donald Trump done with it? A reckless tax cut for wealthy people that is really a promissory note that our children, your son, my children, and our grandchildren will be paying for. That's the fiscal recklessness of the Republican Party.